I guess I should turn on my Wii U. Ouch. Hey, Bubblehead. It's my certified, my official adjusting the text size in the chat statement. Oh, you can actually like adjust text size as well. I was kind of just zooming in, but pretty sure your chat appearance, font size, default font size, bigger. That's not that much bigger. Ooh, that's a lot bigger. It makes the bottom thing bigger too. Grr. I don't want to make the bottom thing bigger. I mean, I can probably do big enough. It's not like this chat moves very much too often. It gets bigger, right? Yeah, like the send a message like footer gets bigger too, which is kind of annoying because I just want the text to get bigger. What the heck? Silly Twitch. Although the rest of the footer, just the text in the footer, I guess, gets bigger. So then the thing change. Okay, that's more reasonable. I still don't like it. I'm still a hater. I want everything to be perfect, and if it's not, I will complain forever. You were making a dick joke. Oh, sorry, I didn't get it, or I didn't realize it. Wait a minute, I just realized. Okay, so I actually have my sensor bar plugged into my Wii. Not that it matters, but we can turn the Wii off if we plug the sensor bar into the Wii U. So I should probably do that. I'm above that childish humor? Definitely not. I feel like that's one of the styles of joke that often is in the delivery and can get lost through text. Which is what I'm gonna say for coping. I dropped the sensor bar pluggy thingy. Like over here somewhere. There we go. And the sensor bar still works. Now we can turn off the Wii. Beautiful. It was in the Wii because I was doing some dolphin practice beforehand. So let's see if we can use that practice and save time. That'd be cool. Who doesn't like saving time? Anything I need to do before I get started? I don't think so. I should probably pause stream preview. I don't like seeing it move out of the corner of my eye. I just need to make sure that Twitch is getting my packets. That's the only reason I have this stream over. What do they call it these days? Stream manager, stream overview. That's the only reason I have it open. And this is probably just me. Yep. Lots of talk in HD leaderboard talk these days. Very exciting. New proposed All Sacred Flames category, kind of the latter half of the harp category. I like it. I think it's a good idea. Does dolphin practice involve a lot of dolphin noises? Yes. It is much harder than speedrunning Skyward Sword. The swimming is really what I'm working on. Dolphins are really fast. It's very hard to imitate that. Especially in my apartment. In the sink. Nah, no bathtub. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever had that while holding left. I wonder if that means that the nunchuck dropped input for a frame. That's kind of unusual. Hopefully that isn't an issue that needs to be fixed. Yeah, I knew that was hay. Come on, bro, let me turn around. Bro! Oh, we fell anyway. Okay, we'll just reset. That is the only trick in Skyward Sword. I guess there's the box trick. That's the only trick in Skyward Sword that you can reset over for free and not have to spend an hour resetting. Ooh, we almost were T. We are not T, we are E. Yo, Yellow Hippo. Thank you for the good luck. First time you've been able to catch since I've been back. Yeah, welcome back. Good to see you. It has been a very long time. I've said it a number of times, but hopefully going forward, no more extended leaves of absence. Year-long hiatuses, multi-year-long hiatuses even. Single year is nothing for me, man. Well, I'll eat a single-year hiatus for breakfast.
Yo. Ooh. Oh.
Thank you, Three, for the good luck on completing The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword for the Nintendo Wii as fast as possible. This luck surely will come in handy. We are right in the middle of the box. We're going to do the turnaround strategy, even though it's a little bit slower. Play Monster Hunter Wild, dude. Everybody in the world is playing Monster Hunter Wilds right now. And I'm like, you know what I should play? Skyward Sword. Very cool. That kind of stinks. Oh my goodness. This is not very fast. Oh yeah, I'll thank you for the Glex though. GG's on the race earlier. It was a great watch. To discover back in time in Monster Hunter Wilds. I've never been much of a glitch hunter. I've also never really played much Monster Hunter. What was the previous one with the Iceborne DLC, Monster Hunter World? I think. Played that one a little bit. Didn't really get into it too much, but I can see how people really get into it. Gives me like old Shadow of the Colossus vibes, somewhat. Except with a lot more than just going and killing the Colossi. You hated World. Oh, interesting. Remember to open the file so we can do the start trick. I feel like Monster Hunter has grown so much in the past couple of years. Yeah, I feel like nobody talked about Monster Hunter like 4 years ago. Also, sorry if you hear my dishwasher. I needed to do dishes, so I started the dishwasher. And I'm fairly close to the kitchen, so hopefully it doesn't come through the mic too much. Yeah, we're way far behind. Turns out falling down off the vines twice is really, really, really slow. Oh no, is this going to be a worst? Please don't be a worst. Okay, phew, it's 10 minutes faster than my worst somehow. And you're at GDQ and the dishwasher's your friend on the couch that keeps making noise. I'd really appreciate it if you'd be quiet. Hey Frosty, how you doing? This run is kind of sad so far, but we got time. We have so much time later on. Actually, I haven't looked. Okay, it's time for a little story. Very, 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 very short story. So, the very keen-eyed among you may notice that the PB now says 11:47, which is actually faster than the time that I have on the Speedrun.com leaderboard. That's suspicious. Was I playing offline? What's going on? Turns out I PB'd in a race against Jaznix on Zelda Speedruns like 2 years ago, and just forgot to write it down. So somebody reminded me of that, and I went in and got the splits from it. That's why they all end in 0.0, because I didn't really care enough to do the tenths. But this is the real PB now. There was 2 fake PBs, and we didn't even know it. You're doing. Glad to hear. What if you don't want to eat your vegetables? Now, eating your vegetables is a very important part of being a Zelda speedrunner. It gives you the energy you need to do your runs. How you doing, Zelda? How's Breath of the Wild treating you? I know you were doing some runs last night. I tried for a premature roll there. Oh man, the VeggieTales theme song. Time for something slightly embarrassing. My cat's name is Flint. Call her Flinticus. And sometimes I will sing Flinticus to the tune of the VeggieTales theme song. and it amuses me greatly. Zeldex! Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Yes, I was thinking of Zelds. My bad. Yeah, I was thinking of Zelds. I don't know what got in my brain. I was thinking of Waterfall Cave. My excuse. Hey, Comatose. You know, there's a lot of people in the online Zelda community whose name is something along the lines of Zelda or Link. You know, we got Zack Link, we got 64-bit Link, we've got Link 11. I did not put chat on screen. I'm sorry. I was busy doing the dishes. Kind of. That Goddess Sword split haunts me every time I see it. Plus 14 on Goddess Sword is very sad. But it is far from run ending, which means we will keep going. The controls always feel so good after coming from a little bit of dolphin playing. How to get the plus 15? I fell off the vines twice because I'm a fool. I missed killing post on the way down and jumped down. And then I go for the like edge clip now that saves like a second and a half or something each time you do it. And I failed it and fell down. And so now we're 14 seconds behind. I'm not someone who restarts at every tiny time loss at the start. No, restarting is so boring. I want to play the game. I don't want to restart. Yeah, classic killing post. Ruining everything. That one felt really good. I'm kind of sad about that. Nah, I'm a timer these days. I timed my wing ceremony cutscene skip. I got it like 3 times in a row, and then I think I've missed it the past 3 times, so. Timing is just slow mashing. Timing is just precision mashing. I feel like by saying the word mashing, you're implying more than one press. What? Excuse me? What? What was that? I have never seen that before. Haven't seen much of Skyward Sword Speedrun. We thought any percent did back in time shenanigans just straight to the demise fight. Oh, don't you worry, we're getting there. It takes about an hour though, so we can't literally go straight to the demise fight. How you doing, 4-letter man? Generally with Skyward Sword, you're either on the title screen, or you're in a dungeon or fighting a boss. Or you're running 100%. Oh yeah, the Master Sword is like almost twice as long as the Goddess Sword or something ridiculous. We are extremely far to the right. And we got a silver rupee Gwei. Okay. The world is telling us to reset, but no, it will not. Silver rupee Gwei is roughly 2% chance. Okay. Then we get one hit and then go over to the Octoroks. Actually, this is pretty bad. Maybe we will reset. Shoot me. Hello. It has come to my attention. I have no idea how to die to the Octoroks optimally. Okay. Yeah, this is... Okay. 15 seconds? Not a problem. Minute 45 in the first 15 minutes. Okay, yeah, now it's getting a little much. Let's call that one over. In the future, don't press B too much. I thought you could like stop at the appropriate range and then they just like shoot you 3 times. Okay, I didn't have damage from the Gwei. Was the thing Thray. Because I got silver rupee Gwei. But honestly, just never get silver rupee Gwei is the solution to that. The 2 hits wouldn't have killed, which is why I tried to slow down. Again, just don't get the 2% silver rupee Gwei. And then we're good. It's okay. You could bonk after the second hit and circle back to the top guy. Yeah. You could also just reset, because that's no good. Put chat on now, I would have to take 5 seconds to figure out a decent extension. I'm an OBS Studio enjoyer, not a Streamlabs OBS guy. I know people love their Streamlabs OBS, but when it first came out, it was really terrible. I tried it, and I immediately went back to OBS Studio because it was so much easier to configure things. Have so many more options. So maybe it's better now, honestly. Should probably go take a look, but I haven't. Many things I should do, many things I don't do. Okay, we continue. We pretend that last one did not happen. Stream Elements OBS extension. Stream Elements is a scummy company, if you recall. Yeah, I remember hearing something like that. I use Stream Labels, which is how I get the sub count. I think that's the only thing I use from them. I mean, my stream clearly is not very, really not very intense, right? Not too much going on. Oh. Lego Monkey, thank you for the good luck. We could have used that luck on the last run where we got the silver rupee Gwei. I was helping someone who goes by Drain learn the Skyward Sword any % run the other day. And he gets to the sky, and his first Gwei is the silver rupee Gwei, and I'm like, come on. Didn't need all that fancy stuff? Yeah. I don't think so either. I thought we were gonna get Haid. Very good. That was the ball. But the money? What are you talking about? Oh, the silver rupee, yeah. Dude, the Gwei is like twice as fast or something ridiculous. And instead of basically being on a set path, I'm pretty sure the Silver Ruby Gwei like kind of runs away from you, where the other one just kind of ignores you and does its own thing. Stream Everly hasn't changed in 5 years? Dude, it's been the same since day one, pretty much. The generic speedrunner layout. Yeah, I'm one of the nerds who still plays the base game. Okay, that was actually not a bad start. The Vine strat, honestly, it's like pretty not worth it. If you mess it up, it wastes like 7 seconds or something. But if you get it, it saves a second. How awesome is that? Who doesn't love saving time? The strategy is just to not be too far left, because then you fall and everything is bad. Yo, Red Noon, how you doing? Pressing C doesn't save time on load. What it does is it gives you control of Link slightly faster in the next area. So in Skyward Sword, when you walk through a loading zone, you'll be walking out of the loading zone on the other side. If you run through a loading zone, you'll run out of the loading zone on the other side. If you are out of stamina into the loading zone, then you'll be out of stamina out of the loading zone on the other side. So if you see up, you're not moving, and you just immediately gain control of Link, and so you can immediately roll and go to full speed. So it really only saves time in areas that we can exhaust our entire stamina bar, which honestly is like most of them. The thing that might have actually been too early. Hopefully not. The thing that does suspiciously make things load faster is the starting of the files. So if you start a file before going into a loading zone and back in time, you'll do a bit warp. Or I guess a reverse bit warp. And if you start a file after the new area has been loading, for some reason it just loads a couple frames faster. I don't know why. I stab. It's kind of weird. So in Back in Time, we generally do them both because you want control of Link earlier. And then you also, of course, want to load faster. Which reminds me of the Wii U that I have on the way that hopefully is going to have faster loads. I think it's estimated to arrive like sometime during the 2nd or 3rd week of March. March 11th to 18th or something. That's not fast. That's not fast. Don't think I've ever done that before. Yeah, it's so easy to accidentally run up a wall twice. It's really lethal in the Elden Out of Bounds. If you try and climb up a little bit too early. Because you can't stop running since you're on a slippery slope. And if you stop running, you'll fall into the lava. But at the same time, you have to like back up a little bit and then move over to the right so that you can climb up. So it's kind of sketchy. Ooh, that was almost the swim of shame. That was a nice cave. The cave is kind of awkward. So it feels good to have a nice cave. Eee. Yo, Brayden. You made it. Congratulations. How does it feel? Does it feel as good as you were hoping? How you doing, man? It's like what the past 2 years of your life has been living up to. Well, I hope you've had a more meaningful event than the return of my stream in the past 2 years, I'm not gonna lie. But I am flattered. Glad to hear that. And I'm glad to be back. I feel like my chair sunk like an inch down. Need to stand up and this chair is super duper duper old. It's like probably 10 years old at this point. I got it as a gift. So the oh yeah, we went down a little bit. I guess it's a piston that holds up the chair. What did I do over 2 years? I finished my degree. That's what I did in those 2 years. And I started my my master's. Yeah, piston locks. I mean, this chair is super ancient. That was probably 1 frame early, maybe 2. I really need a new chair. This chair isn't super comfortable anymore. I didn't mind it too much when I got it. I didn't have to buy it, which was nice. very good gift, especially compared to the wooden chair I was sitting on beforehand when I was like, oops. That's why I don't roll there. I decided to roll there for like the first time ever, and I bonk. Never rolling there again. I used to sit on a wooden chair, and so this was a huge upgrade, but I think it's time for another upgrade. Okay, we didn't have the mysterious immovable barrel that time. That's good. I have no idea what caused that. And we got it twice, I think, right? We threw it and then said, oh, that's weird. Picked it up and threw it again, and it just sat there again. So, yeah, no idea. No idea what's up with that. This is not how I do that trick, but it works, I guess. I've been pretty consistent with that trick lately, at least on the fast version, which feels good. I used to be really bad at it. Red Rupee Gwei, my friend. Something like round objects, yeah. Please? No! I don't know how to back it up if you get hit like that. Oh no! I thought that was gonna be good. I thought that was gonna be the double hit. And then I thought we were gonna get hit after the flap. It's really awkward if you're like on top of the Gwei like that. So it's a lot easier if you get hit away, then you can kind of fly around in a circle and flank towards the Gwei again. But when you hit the same direction like that and you don't get the double hit, it's super awkward. Barrel beat Link at 2 miles per hour. Yeah, Link's he's got to work on his strength. This isn't the game where we get strong and wrestle Gorons. That's the other game. Yeah, this is the game where you die repeatedly. We are very far behind. I hate to see it. $655.04 does not feel like 5 years ago. Dude, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Everybody basically every speedrunner just went down like memory lane with Twitch saying that you can no longer have 100 hours of highlights. So I was going and looking at all my old runs, like watching parts of it. It was good fun. Good fun. Now they're all on YouTube. Is that mostly from Ceremony Skip? Yeah, most of it's from Ceremony Skip. Like 15 seconds maybe is from janking around with the Gwei, getting hit in the same direction and kind of panicking. Hey Deesh, thank you for the good luck. How were your runs? Adrian, thank you for the good luck. How's learning going? Failing wing ceremony cutscene is like 40 seconds, maybe 45. Because we did also have 10 seconds of time save, and the gold also is not perfect. Okay, we are climbing the wall, like that. Haven't opened the game, but we'll have to some food. Nice. We are absolutely locked into this angle right now, and this is clean. Whoa, we got the high dive cutscene. That's crazy. Yeah, the empty stamina thing is from... I think that's if you roll frame 1 after exhausting your stamina wheel. I think that's what that is. Can't quite remember. Oh. That was almost disaster. Almost started file 1 there. Unintentionally. "47 seconds is so sad, man." Part of me wishes that ceremony skip wasn't a thing. But let's wind energy. But part of me still wishes it. Such a silly trick. One day I will get good. I'm actually surprised that we lost time there. I guess that's from failing log trick and climbing that one ledge. Yeah, I'm definitely fairly inconsistent at it. I've always been inconsistent at it. That was a little too aggressive. Ceremony skip a new thing? No, ceremony skip has been around for ages. Even longer than I've been around in Skyward Sword. It was known before I even played the game. Or, not before I played the game, before I ran the game. The world record will hold until the world record holder improves it or a new route is found. Nobody is going to beat it. It is honestly almost a perfect run. I probably could have made it up to the top platform. That's what I think. All right, Drain. Let's see it. Miss. Please. The angles are so awkward in Skyward Sword. It's really hard to turn a little bit in Skyward Sword. So when you're ever so slightly off, it's not fun. Something that has to be with older games like this, no? Yeah, kind of eventually happens. Eventually somebody sets like the God run on the current route. I did not think that was going to grab. It's seriously insane how good it is. An amazing tutorial for this section? Dude, I recently looked at that video. It has almost 2,000 views on YouTube. 2,000. Who is looking up a Skyward Sword Skyview Binds tutorial on YouTube? 2,000. It's like 1,700 more than should have ever seen it. Are there even any theorized improvements? There is a task route. It's not RTA viable. I stab. Get it, because I didn't stab. Oh my goodness. That could have been the last one. Honestly, like, no. The task route is very different. Like, there's, multiple frame perfect tricks in a row with no audio or visual cue, and you can't save between them, and if you mess them, it's run over. And maybe I'll try it on Dolphin one day, do a run through it. I think that'd be fun. But no, it's really not RTA viable. People did say that about manual super spin on Wind Waker, and you know what? People get very good given time. But as of right now, it is not considered RTA viable. For a good reason. Dang, this could have been gold with a slightly better gear him. Which I guess is like the #1 thing that split is measuring, so duh. Good old speedrunning mentality. Man, if that was faster, it would have been faster. Yes, if that was faster, it would have been faster. Thank you for this mind-blowing information. I'm pretty sure we're basically guaranteed to lose time here because this PB runs on Wii, and there's like 3 back in times in this segment, so we're gonna lose a little bit of time. Gotta set up a bunch of audio timers for your frame perfect tricks like some games. I'm not a fan of that in general. Yeah, they use them in a lot of runs, and some people have used them in Skyward Sword. It's within the rules. I don't think it's within the spirit. What would it be useful for in RTA? In this route, ceremony skip, it's a 2-frame trick. You have to press A and then press A again 18 frames or 19 frames later. It'd be useful for that. People have used it for that. It's why we lost. Oh, it's why we lost most of that 47 seconds on the surface split. So it'd definitely be useful in this run. But again, I'm not a big fan, so I've never bothered trying to do that. I did get decently consistent timing it without a metronome or any device, but been having troubles again lately. To the Earth Temple. Almost time to perform Ketus Yeetus. Yeah, it's 30 FPS. So frame perfect is 1/30th of a second. I used to think the people who did 2 flaps were insane. Now here we are, nailing the 2 flaps. Oh, right! That's why we lost time on Enter Skyview, because we got the high skydiving cutscene. Yes, it's the funny side hop. It's the funny 2-frame side hop that saves a lot of time. Used to save more time. Back when we did the wing ceremony. Yo, Morgan. It's been a while. How quickly was barrel backup figured out? Pretty quickly when we realized that we need another way to die there. Whoa, we are going so far left. That was fast. That was probably my fastest zipper trick ever. Yeah, more stuff probably would have been found earlier in Skyward Sword if it had a larger community. Skyward Sword had a very small community until it came down in time, which is understandable. Who wants to do a 5-hour run? Yeah, other than Deesh and I. Shout out the OG Skyward Sword runners. Dude, I remember watching Deesh's first run. He died to the Moldorm in Fire Sanctuary and gave up. You know why I remember that? Because I also died to the Moldorm in Fire Sanctuary in my first run and almost gave up. No, that's not where you gave up? No! I thought it was. You gave up at Horde? No way you gave up at Horde. What's wrong with you, Deesh? Come on, man. That's crazy. I feel like you recognize Deesh from somewhere? Deesh has been around. You've probably seen Deesh. Remember when you had the All Sigils World Record? I do, and then Azuri smashed it by like a minute and a half. It was crazy. Your parents silent yelled at me and told they weren't mad for taking 7 hours. Nice. Yeah, I started Skyward Sword back when I lived with my parents as well. They were quite supportive, which was awesome. I hang around Ocarina of Time communities now. Dude, the Ocarina of Time communities are so big. Crazy. This'll work. I had a panic moment there where file 2 was gonna crash, but we're good. Oops. Okay, only losing this much time to Wii U here is really good. That's a really good split. Oh, I thought we were cooked. We are so cooked! Wait, dying doesn't work. You have to leave. Oh my goodness, I'd never fail this trick. I forgot. Dude, that would have been fine. So the reason I swung is because I wanted to pull out the sword once I landed, but I did it ever so slightly too late. Now we have to kind of account for this. Something like that. Actually nailed it. Nice. Okay, whatever. Will you please behave yourself? Wow, we are really, really far behind. Dishes everywhere. He's gonna combo me. Yeah, Kisi was very mean in the race. I guess that wasn't yesterday, but the day before. Okay, so basically all of this time loss is from me being a fool and doing a jump slash. Yeah, races are always fun. I'm a big fan of the no, I'm the furthest behind my PB dynamic. Unnecessary forced dialogue. The one on the bridge is pretty bad. You know, of all of Fi's unnecessary forced dialogues, I think the one on the bridge is probably the worst. I tried to be fast and I was slow. Yeah, 64 had a DNF. I don't actually know what happened to his run. I was deafened when he dropped out. It's like a rage quit. That's too bad. Link was standing on that lava. That's one of the that's one of those TAS only tricks. At the very final frame of standing on lava like that, you can. We didn't see the boulder. Oh, okay. It just didn't roll close to the wall. That's too bad. On the very final frame of standing on lava, you can input a forward hop followed by a frame perfect jump slash. So a frame perfect A input followed by a frame perfect motion input, and you can get enough height to make some jumps like that. And that's one thing that the TAS route does, and that's technically RTA viable, I guess, but there's nothing to warn you that it's coming. It's really brutal. It doesn't do it there. It's not useful there anymore. But it's useful somewhere else. I make up on the point we stopped learning the run. Dude, you should learn the run. You learn the hard part. The beginning is the hard part. If you can do the beginning, you can do the end. It is wild. The TAS is really cool if you haven't seen it. There was G3 escape, but G3 escape should not be too bad. Sincerely, the guy who keeps failing G3 escape in all of his runs. Still learning right after Scaldera? Dude, it's just a bunch of back in times, and like half of they're basically all the same back in time. You do like virtually the same Baron back in time like 3 times in a row, and then the game's over. I'm not cool. I'm not good enough to do the cool roll and break slide tech. Lincoln Logs. Lincoln Logs are like an American thing. I don't know what Lincoln Logs are. But I recognize it. I have heard of them before. Alright, well now you're like 18 or something, at least, right? So, give it a shot. It's a toy? Interesting. Yeah, that should be plenty of time. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, dishwasher's done. That's really sad. That's also really bad. I think we are officially cooked. I believe this is run over. That's too bad. I don't normally fail Scaldera. There is a theoretical chance that this isn't a soft lock, but yeah. That is pretty sad. Missing? I don't think I've ever missed a Skyward Strike like that. Earth Temple. Expected time loss. That's too bad. Okay, I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Do I have a BRB thing? Nah, whatever. It's obvious. I'm not going to be here. Okay, I'll be back. No more chair stream. Yeah, I'm running on Wii U. I'm pretty sure my Wii U is slower, but I'm also pretty sure the Wii U that I have coming in the mail is faster. No. It depends. It's complicated. Some Wii U's are faster, some Wii U's aren't. Mine isn't. I'm fairly confident mine's actually slower because the loads aren't much better. And every back in time is like 2.5 seconds or 3 seconds or something. It is unknown as of right now, and I am looking to do the research and figure out which Wii U's are faster. So you skip 4 cutscenes at the start of the game. On Wii, you skip the 4th one at around 18 seconds. On my Wii U, I skip it at around 17 seconds. But on Jasnik's and Thunderbolt's Wii U's, they skip it at about 15 seconds. So it's way. The loads are so much faster. So much faster than Wii and so much faster than my Wii U. So I've got a Wii U in the mail. And in theory, I think that one is going to be faster. They change anything in production, or is that unknown? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, maybe 5 hardware revisions of the Wii U. The first, however many there were, -1. So all of them except the last one weren't very meaningful. The last one actually had some meaningful changes. It had a significantly changed board layout. It has a different SoC. It has a more efficient SoC. And so my theory is that the final hardware revision is the fast version. It is currently unknown. Last one's the no internet one? What? You're thinking of the Wii, Zem. Not the Wii U. Jace has to start UHC back up. That's one thing that I found. I found a highlight of my UHC perspective. Last place, let's go. Shout out Flo and Quack. We were not an outstanding team. I mean, we were a great team, just none of us were any good. Hey! We were the best team now. I mean, we were. But we were definitely not the best team, you know? Whoa. I haven't talked to Jason in a long time. He briefly stopped by the other day to say hi, but I haven't actually talked to him in a long time. What is that username? Exodashers Ball Sakwa. Hello. How are you? Who are you? Been following since 2020? Oh my goodness. It's a long con. That's wild. Hey, I'm honored to have such big fans. It's truly a privilege. This is what I get for not paying attention to like channel statistics. If I paid attention to like followers and stuff, Specs made an alt. Dude, Specs already has like 10 alts. It does give Specs vibes. But I haven't seen Specs in ages. Specs, Zelds. Although I don't think Zelds would have done it back in 2020. Man. You're neither of those. Oh dear. Could be Zem. Zem disappeared. Can you just change your name? Probably not. Could just be me too. What on earth? This is crazy. You can just change your name on Twitch? That's wild. Although it's like permanent, isn't it? That's crazy. Dude, what stats do we get if I click on your name? Account created December 26th, 2019. What? Yeah, you were bro moment. Eden was quack. Could it be like my dad? There's no way it's my dad. My dad wouldn't make an alt account, even though that's a great meme, and my dad would love it. Extra Dad ever watch? Yeah, he does sometimes. Or he used to. He goes by Big Bopper, if you ever see him in chat. And he types like an old man in an online chat room. Yeah, most people play random on console just because console feels better to play. Say my name? I already did. Exodasher's Ball Sequoia. Instead of my dad with a Twitch account, he has a Twitch account. I just told you his Twitch account. Yeah, there's no way Exodasher's Ballsack is my dad. That would be crazy. Since 2019, huh? What were you up to the days between making that account and like what? I'm so confused. I'm surprised it isn't me. Yeah, me too. Dude. What on earth? This is crazy. Hey, Jim. Thank you for the good luck. Congratulations on the rando victory earlier today. It was a great race to watch. And I'm sorry for what you walked in on. Off a sandship mast. I don't... Jim, do you remember... I think it was yours and mine, our very first rando race, where we both fell off the sandship mast? I immediately thought of that. I remember going back and watching the... You do remember that? Okay. That's awesome. I remember going back and watching the commentary. And we were very close. For those who don't remember or weren't there, we had a very close rando race, Jim and I. Jim was ahead, and then he fell off the mast, and, you know, this, the commentators go, "Oh my goodness, this is huge." You know, Jim fell off the mast. They're both at the very end of the sand ship, or whatever. I don't remember exactly what was going on. Like, X goes ahead. This is crazy. And then I go and I fall off the mast, and then it's like, okay, now we're back to exactly where we were 40 seconds ago. And it was a very tight race. I think it was about 50 seconds between us at the end. Oops. It was the same race where Cursed Metal made a difference? Oh, I don't remember that. I do remember debating doing Tentulus Skip, and then remembering that I don't know how to do Tentulus Skip and not doing it. I do remember that. One of my IRL friends? No, I don't think so. Hey, 64. Thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody from 64's channel. How'd your run go, 64? Or your runs? I know you were doing multiple attempts. Thank you for the good luck. We actually, you know, of course there's not much luck in Skyward Sword. We did actually get bad luck. We got Silver Rupee Gwei. Second ever sub 120? Hey, that's awesome. Now that you got one subs 20, I'm sure you'll just start printing them. You get Silver Rupee Gwei too? We need a name for the Silver Rupee Gwei. You're ruining our days. There we go. Dude, I have no idea who you are. I'm not gonna lie. I'm real lost. I'm best enough sum 114? Nice. It's coming down real fast. What am I doing? I'm sleeping on the job. We're pretty far to the right here. Ooh, I think that was still good. But a split second later, and that would have been no good. Whoa, I've never actually done that properly like that before. I've never gotten like a backup double hit. The double feels real good. It sure feels good. So we're gonna target the barrel there. SRG skip, getting not bad RNG. Stephen Robert Gibson, Silver Rupee Gwei. That's pretty good. I like that. Might be hard to remember though. You don't see Steven very often. No. I split it at a really weird time here, so. Not quite gold? That silly little dive at the very end cost a small gold split. Hate to see it. Remember back in the day when you actually had to play the game during the speedrun? Yeah. We really are either in a dungeon fighting a boss or in back in time now. Or running from the bit warp of a back in time. Okay, Silver Stanley it is. Let's see if we can remember that in 50 attempts when we get the next Gwei. The next Silver Rupee Gwei. Gwei McGwei face. 30% title screen? That sounds about right. I'm sure you took a look at some point. I've been meaning to go and add it up, but 30%. I think we're slightly to the left here. Okay, good adjustment. Also too high. Might have been before G3 escape. Yeah, they're probably not too different. Maybe I'll do it anyway. Yet to fail frame 1 copy since you borrowed my method. I'm glad to hear that. We need to use file 1 here. I am sleeping on the job again. Woohoo! That was close to being really, really bad. Out of bounds. Interesting. Does back in time count as out of bounds? Are we out of bounds right now? I don't know. I almost feel like I'd argue we're not out of bounds. Not that it matters, but... What part of this part of Farron? Oh, I guess, you know, you could say we're in layer 0. Layer 0, I guess, is out of bounds. Spiritually out of bounds. Oh, listing the things that we aren't at back in time for. Or we're waiting for the minecart. That's a pretty meaningful amount of non-back in time spent waiting for the minecart to get to its final position. Okay, let's be very safe and make sure we select file 3 before skipping this time. One day I'm gonna gain the courage to do the really fast Staldra backflip, but today is not that day. I will eat that 1.5 seconds or whatever it is. Oh, wait, wasn't sure if he was gonna fall there. Congrats on hitting all 3 heads in 1 slash. Thank you. Although if you don't hit all 3 heads in 1 slash, then they regenerate and you have to try again. Is it backup slash? Really? Huh. Who knew? Yeah. Sounds like a problem for people who miss the slash on the Staldra heads. Clearly, I would never do that. That would be slow, and we are here to go fast. I've been failing at quicker strats there, so didn't get the stab again. Come on, Yuriem, do something. Oh no, he's gonna give us 10 darts now. Okay, phew. I didn't think I hit all the darts, so I went for another slash, and he happened to not block... does he ever block down? Does Girahim never block down? Is an up slash always... Does an up slash always work? Huh. He does not block down. I never realized that. So an up slash is a little awkward, so... You know, I'll see. Maybe it'll be easy to recognize he's going in a pose and just do an up slash. SV always did an up slash because of that. Makes sense. I can't believe I never realized that. Yeah, the up slash is definitely the most awkward slash. Like, how much harder is the up spin than any of the other spins? So much more difficult. So I often get a left to right slash instead of an up slash. Or a diagonal, I mean. Red Yellow Chef, thank you for the good luck. The most awkward up slash is the Imprison 3 spike, I swear. Getting the up slash up spin there is the hardest motion input in the entire game. Yeah, exactly. Not that I would know anything about falling off the Imprison's head and needing to do the backup upspin. We're basically guaranteed to lose time on this split because of Wii versus Wii U. The run we're comparing against was done on Wii, and since there's 3 back-in times, it saves like, what, maybe 9 seconds? So unless we go really, really, really fast, we are going to have a hard time matching this gold. Imagine fighting in prison. Yeah, who is that guy? That's that, sleeping on the job yet again. It's that black mist during the Gear 3 fight, I guess. The only time we pretend to know what the imprisoned is in this run. Now, the imprisoned's black mist was on screen for like 15 frames there. Well, that cutscene isn't normally there, right? Like, normally you get the tunic when you place the Farron pillar. So it is kind of weird. Or... Wait, am I crazy? Which cutscene is that? I can't even remember. I can't even remember which cutscene that is now. Oh my goodness. Oh, how the times have changed from back when Skyward Sword was basically Skyward Sword but fast. Uh-oh. Okay. We're good. Okay, it is the tunic cutscene then. Okay. So yeah, that normally wouldn't play there. Like, it just goes to 5 text, right? So we can use that as an excuse to forget that cutscene. That works, I guess. HD is very much so Skyward Sword, but fast. Except for Eat. Eat is really cool. Wish it had more uses. No, I was just thinking about that happening. I was just thinking about how, wow, I'm at a really aggressive angle here. I sure hope I don't slip off. Oh, we slipped off twice. Oh, okay. Well, that really stinks. That's not good. Taxes successfully filed. Congratulations. Filing your taxes is good. Well, that's kind of that. That's too bad. That was not a bad run. So man, that Eat for Fire Sanctuary boss key skip doesn't work. Yeah. Skyward Sword HD reminds me of how Skyward Sword used to make us feel, where it just doesn't want us to do anything. One more year subscribed to my country. That's funny. I haven't heard that before. Yeah, taxes. It is tax season. A Canadian tax day deadline is like April something. I don't know. I really should know. It is an important date. Let's find out. Canada tax deadline. April 30th. Okay, I thought it was like April 14th for something, but we got lots of time. Oh my goodness, it's only 10:30. Wow, what a responsible time to stream at. It's normally like 2 in the morning after we've done 2 decent attempts. Do a couple more. This is when I would normally be starting stream. This is when I would normally be like, oh, I feel like playing Skyward Sword tonight. I should play some Skyward Sword. I cannot wait for the Wii U to come in, and we can begin testing with loads. Be very exciting. I don't know how it is in the United States, but in Canada, if you're just like an employee and you don't have any strange international stuff going on with international currencies or international business, then it only takes like, I don't know, 10 minutes for me to do my taxes most years. Maybe not even. Okay, actually, I am gonna go quickly do something. And we'll be right back again. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. We go again. To manually input some tuition/grant stuff. Yeah, I'm the same. I think tuition, it normally autofills, but it's normally wrong for some reason, so I don't know what's up with that. Make emigrating to Canada sound very tempting. Sound more tempting than it currently is. It's an okay place. Everywhere's got their problems. Hey, it's Jace. How you doing, Jace? Oh my goodness, we're right up against Fledge. TurboTax is the GOAT. The TurboTax equivalent in Canada is I think a lot of people use something called Studio Tax. It's very popular. It's pretty good. Just takes 0 minutes. You have an accountant that does it for you. Wow. So luxurious. I would, in my current state, I would never even consider paying an accountant, considering, again, it takes me literally like 10 minutes to do my taxes. That's not gonna grab me out. Resetting's no fun, so we try one more time, and we get hate. Okay, now we'll reset. If you can handle the -30, you'll be good to go in Canada. Dude, it's been super nice. Super nice in Winnipeg lately. We've been having some days pushing 0 degrees. Finally open the windows, get some fresh air in the apartment again. It's very nice. Your mom is your accountant, so it's free? Heck yeah. Genutax with Netfile. Netfile's the GOAT. Can you imagine having to print out your tax forms? How awesome is it that the CRA was like, you know what? You should be able to do this digitally, and it's not like obnoxiously difficult for no reason. I don't even suggest printing tax forms. It's how it used to be done. Can you believe it? Not that I'm old enough to remember that, but it used to be done that way. Like every young adult bought an air fryer and I'm obsessed with it. Okay, I never got the air fryer craze, right? I'm prime air fryer obsession age, right? But I don't get it. I've got a convection toaster oven, and as far as I can tell, that's just better than an air fryer. Like, isn't an air fryer just a convection toaster oven? Isn't it like the same thing? Yeah, but the design is fancier and more modern looking. Okay, fair enough. I guess that is a meaningful difference. SSN is an American thing. In Canada, we have SINs, social insurance numbers. Effectively the same thing, but for Canadians, so it's different. Canadians are sinners. Never thought about that before. I don't know why I always go to the title screen here. Canada does love to take other country things and change the name for fun. That is how, like, an incredible number of things are named here. Sin is 232323 23242069. Sounds believable. Hawaiian pizza is a Canadian invention? What? Really? Why is it called Hawaiian then? Because pineapple? I mean, yeah, I guess fair enough. Canadian ham? Canadian bacon, excuse you, sir. What a Hawaiian pizza around Grovel. Speaking of, he's not modded here. Oh no. That was a good split. That would have been really fast if we had the faster loads, but I'm not upset. That was actually very good. Almost sub-6 cutscene skip. Quite quick. Peanut butter to me seems like one of those things that just kind of everybody was making, you know, everywhere where there was peanuts. I can't remember where the peanut plant is native to. But I feel like surely multiple people figured out you can squish peanuts. Or however you make peanut butter. I imagine crushing peanuts is part of the process, at least. Ooh, no roll. Yeah, people are super divided on pineapple pizza, right? That's like the classic, you can't say anything about pineapple pizza without people getting mad. I feel like somehow I have the least popular take on pineapple pizza because I just think it's like, okay, I don't know, it's not that bad, it's not that good. Have to choose a side? It's just like, okay, I don't know, I don't care that much. Oh, that's not smart. 2 slices it is. Like I said, somehow I'm pretty sure that's the most unpopular opinion. Is that it's just okay. The Switzerland of pizza debates. Now, I do have some other opinions on pizza. I'm an extra sauce kind of guy on the pizza. I love me extra pizza sauce. Why do I still have Beanbot linked in my bio? Because I haven't updated it in like 4 years. It probably says a lot of things that aren't true, just like most people's Twitch bios. Although I guess if I have a link to Beanbot, that's good, because I'll know where to go if I ever want to resurrect Beanbot. One day, maybe. Beanbot definitely added a lot of chaos. It was definitely a lot for a Twitch chat. I feel like there's got to be a better environment to let Beanbot roam free in. Can I local host it? Yes. I largely was local hosting it for a while because Heroku became a big meanie and decided that they didn't want to do my dirty work for free anymore. So I was local hosting it for a while. Really, I would just need to... I mean, I don't think I would have... I don't think I have everybody's data anymore is probably the biggest thing. I used to run it off of a Raspberry Pi in my living room. I would just run it off of the desktop in my living room now. That felt late, but it was the second frame, so we're good. Prediction started. Oh no. This is never a good sign. Well, run, make it to Earth Temple. Ooh. That's a good one. That's a tough one. Yeah, channel points did largely fill the void of my idea with Beanbot. There's Twitch sanctioned gambling now, so we no longer need to gamble beans, but this is even more to the right than last time. Okay. Very good. I seem to be getting a pretty good intuition for that timing now, which is nice. can't fill chat with bean commands. That was, you know, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of part of the problem with Beanbot, was the bean spam. Come on, bro. Okay, I can't complain about that. That was quick. Man, you guys are awfully optimistic. Does Gwei have a name? Gwei has many names. The Silver Rupee Gwei is Steven. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I know Pippi calls it Guava. Ernest Hemingway. No, I won't throw, don't worry. There's no such thing. You never throw runs that get ceremony skip. That would be a Skyward Sword sin. Okay, this is kind of quick. I'm not gonna lie. Works at the casino. Oh my goodness. That would be a crazy place to work. This chair keeps it's going down. Really do need to get a new chair. I just missed the home button there. Kind of scared myself for a second. Good thing the window for back in time is actually really big. I always forget that loading zone is weird. Also, we are extremely far up in the sky. I don't know why I felt the need to fly so high. Exactly like every casino you've seen in the movies. You know, I haven't been to too many casinos. Can't think of too many movie casinos off the top of my head, but the ones that I have seen and have been to do all kind of look the same. Oh, Zim. Exto actually has a life-size Shrek statue in his living room. What are you talking about? How have you seen my living room? Back in time sections were too long 6 years ago. They are way longer now. You may never do any percent again. That's too bad. I think the bits are really cool. I think the back in times are very interesting myself. Another run, another careful Staldra. Oh, I thought that was going to be one of the awkward grabs. That's what the proper time to use Exto to smile is. When there is no look, there may be rules on Twitch, and there may be chat rules. Proper Exto to smile timing, not one of the rules you need to worry too much about. And we are going to have to wait an extra cycle on this vine here. Are there laws? Not that I know of. I think if there were laws about it, I would know about it. Yeah, do be a bit of a considerable time sink. Speedrunning really likes to take all of your time. Which is why I sometimes become busy and no longer have time for such activities. As sad as it is. I actually have, I have no idea who Exto Dasher's ball sack was. Okay, we got the stab this time. Very good. Oops. when you get the stab, it's one fewer cycle. So despite the fact that we got darts thrown at us, that was still quite good. I mean, getting the stab really isn't crazy difficult, but you'd fail it a couple times in a row. It was ZFG. I think the chance of it being ZFG was pretty unlikely. Yeah, there's... That one chatter will be on my mind until the end of the day. Maybe even tomorrow. I remembered to do the Z walk at the start there. I always forget that one. Okay, so we kind of threw last run here. This one's not bad, so let's not do that. I'm always terrified of accidentally canceling there. And then everything is terrible, I think. I guess... What would be the theoretical fastest backup? Just flying to the sky in file 3? Because you can't get another prompt. You can't do another reverse bit warp. And then you gotta... So you'd have to do the Machi cutscene, you'd have to fly to the sky. Yeah, I don't think... I forgot to do back in time. Oh my goodness. Too busy thinking about what if you fail things, such that I fail things. Oh, that's not good. Just reset? No. This run's still got lots of time save. I'm not resetting, don't worry. That's a pretty silly mistake though. That one's a little silly. Where are we going? We can make up that time loss by remembering to skip the tunic cutscene. Cave Story? Oh my goodness, you remember Cave Story. Did I promise a Cave Story stream at some point? The deer stream? Never. I will never stream the deer. And neither should anybody else. Have I played Outer Wilds? Wow, you voted number 2. I have not. Zem here has been trying to get me to play Outer Wilds for ages. but I've been a bad friend and I have not played the Outer Wilds. I've heard very good things about it from many, many people. It's a good game, that as well. All right, well, there's another person that another person in support of the Outer Wilds. It's kind of Majora's Mask-ish, yeah, kind of. I guess that's a one way of putting it. It's not as good as its predecessor. Ouch. Dang. Brutal. That was too early, wasn't it? Okay, that's kind of a throw. That doesn't feel good. Grrr! Why do I even start the file into there? I've done that like 2 times now. We go again. Oops. I really shouldn't do that. I've been starting that too early lately, and let's just say that the consequence of starting too early massively outweighs the benefit of starting on time. I think it was 64 who ran the prediction. No, obviously. Well, on the other hand, if we can have a third run that's 40 seconds ahead at the end of Skyview, then that's pretty good consistency. It's just not very good consistency for what happens afterward. The yes choice was also yes, obviously. Okay, that's good fun then. Put in 1 point. 187 times your original 187 times your original investment in 15 minutes is pretty good. You should sell investing courses, Jim. You got me. I threw just for Jim. We've been talking about that ploy all day. It's all to promote his new investing course. Isn't the default for the amount of points to put in 10? Who would put in 10 points? I feel like nobody puts in so few points. Especially when everybody seems to have thousands and thousands. 10 seems a little bit low. Hey, Pack, thank you for the good luck. First step to any investment is to play Outer Wilds. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe I'll play the Outer Wilds. Is there a way to see old predictions? I think you can if you're a mod. Wish you used to be. Well, Goatman, I do suggest you be responsible. Giving such advice from me is definitely more of a, what do you say? Do as I do, not as do as I say, not as I do. Being responsible is very important. Actually, yesterday I made a really good dinner, and then I ate it, and I ate too much, and I went to bed, or I sat down for a nap afterward, and I did the classic, quick nap becomes waking up at 9:30 p.m., which I thought was 9:30 a.m., and so I was very surprised when I learned that it was 9:30 p.m. Yeah, I would never do something silly like that, or stay up far too late on Google Maps, especially that. I would especially not do that one particular thing. Afternoon naps are dangerous. You gotta be careful. The camera always goes a little bit weird there. Makes it hard to know when to start sprinting, to know exactly where your stamina's at. I feel like I do a bad job of starting to sprint at the right time there. Do I have a goal I'd like to hit before I disappear from streaming again? Well, I'll have you know that my goal, I think I'd be happy with like a low 109, maybe a mid 109. I definitely don't see myself getting a 107 like Thunderbolts. My goodness, that run is fast. But the disappearing part, hopefully no plans for now. But it's not like they've been planned before, so we will see. Is this prediction wing ceremony cutscene skip or something? Oh, will it make it to Earth Temple? Pretty early to guess for Earth Temple. There's some pretty pretty one-way tricks. One-way tricks, sure. We'll have to do Sky Reverse Bit Warp, Ceremony Skip. All we need to be is not 40 seconds ahead. The real way to have runs PB is to make a silly mistake early that loses a significant but not too significant amount of time, and then that run is basically guaranteed to be a PB. Either that or have such a fast early game that you'll never be able to beat it ever again, and you will always be 10 seconds behind. Those are the two types of runs that always PB. If I reset right now, that'd be some scammer energy. That'd be like a... That'd be a bit of a rug pull. This is not true. I am most definitely not getting into meme coins. Oh no. The final boss of playing Skyward Sword. The cat. Hello, Flint. See, nobody has any money to gamba now, since the last economic collapse. I always feel so mean not being able to have Flint on my lap while I play Skyward Sword. Okay, fine. I'll stab. You know, you definitely don't have to 187x your money very many times before you have a lot of money. Jim just wants to take your money? You... Aren't you... Didn't you predict the same thing? I don't think that's how that works then. Oh, interesting. I can see which side you predicted for. Good old Twitch. Actually, you know what? I think I'd give Twitch the fewer bugs than Google badge. Oh, you cannot. I'm so sorry, girl. Not during ceremony cutscene skip. Oh my goodness. Is this how it feels to be consistent at wing ceremony cutscene skip? This feels great. Hey Jim, you don't know anything about different hardware revisions of Wii U loading VC titles any faster or slower, do you? Is this still an open question? You have no idea? Okay. I've got a different hardware revision on the way, and I have a suspicion it's the quick one. Hoping to get to the bottom of the Wii U loads thing. How many Wii U's will I buy? As many as it takes. One at a time, though. I don't feel like spending hundreds of dollars on Wii U's. That was a very far away Gui. Did not think that was going to be. I have a sneaking suspicion that the final hardware revision is faster, because there were actual major changes. If it's not, then I'll buy a different hardware revision, and I don't know. Maybe we'll figure something out eventually. Maybe I'll waste a bunch of money on Wii U's, who knows? How much time save it? Is it in the first, before you gain control of Link, it's about 2 seconds. So it adds up a lot. Like, I'm skipping the 4th cutscene around 17, and Jaznix and Thunderbolt are around 15. I'm not sure how much it is over the course of the run, but it's definitely significant. It would at least be nice to know which Wii U's are like that. Okay, we once again have a pretty good surface split. World record is fast loading? Yes, Thunderbolt has the same loading as Jaznix. It's quite quick. Which revision do I have? I have WUP 30? I think. They're all pretty minor except for the last one. Or the final one. So there's WUP 1, 10, 30, 40, 50. Maybe there's a 20. I can't quite remember. Why did they bother revising it? The big change in the final one is a much more efficient SoC. It consumes like 30% less power or something. It's a very meaningful difference. But who cared? Okay, you know what? Maybe you have a point. I don't know. The Wii U sold, like, not great. And the final hardware revision sold the least. It's actually quite difficult to find. It took me a while. I don't think that was early. Although it was definitely cutting it close. Yeah, my Wii U was basically a Wind Waker HD machine. Pretty much all it ever played. A little bit of Super Mario 3D Worlds? World? Yeah, I think that's the Wii U one. But I'm pretty sure Wind Waker HD is the only... okay. Ooh, a little scared there. You're not going to start the file in. Mario Kart 8? I don't know if I have Mario Kart 8. I might have Mario Kart 8. I probably have Mario Kart 8. You know what? I'd be surprised if I didn't buy it, but I haven't really played much. Mario Kart Wii will forever be my favorite too. I played an awful lot of Mario Kart Wii. It's still got a community, right? Like, there's people who still play it online and stuff. Double Dash was the first good Mario Kart. I've played a little bit of Super Mario 64, only a very little bit. Can't say it aged particularly well in my eyes of somebody who didn't play it while they were young. Oh. I also kick puppies. No, I do not kick puppies. I am happy to announce that I am not a puppy kicker. GoldenEye is a tough one to play. I did play that one when I was younger, but that one is tough. Nostalgia. Smash 64 is another one. Like, I didn't play it as a kid. Does not feel particularly great to go back and play now. Not that I've played it in years, but that's a really high grab. I thought we could be fast enough. I was wrong. I thought even though it was a really high grab, we could just barely make it. The grab was too high. Should have just waited. You were literally typing that when I said it. I was reading your mind. Smash is a less serious game than Mario Party. I'd say it fills a similar hole in my life. Very much so a party game. Oops. My fighter of choice these days is Tekken. Tekken 8, a lot of fun. Wow, really good Girihim RNG. Too bad we didn't get the stab. I have no idea what we got in that first attack. People have been playing Marvel Rivals a lot these days. Marvel Rivals is like Overwatch with Marvel characters, right? That's what it is. Shrek Super Slam. Okay, did any of you play like any of the Shrek games for the Wii? Or I think they were on other platforms as well. But I have this like really terrible Shrek game for the Wii. It is honestly unbelievably bad. Okay, if we weren't greedy, we would once again be 40 seconds ahead, so that's cool. Shrek Racing. I didn't know there was a Shrek Racing game. Good awful block submission? Okay, apparently it's also a really, really bad speed game. So I have this friend named Gelly, and one day he mentions this game to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I actually have like a physical copy of this Wii game. And he's like, what? Why on earth do you have that? Yeah, Zemno's Gelly. And he starts telling me about the speedrun. And Wii is the best version for that game. because sometimes it lags so bad you can just walk through cutscene triggers and nothing happens. Like the cutscene just doesn't start. There's no like trick. There's no setup. There's no, you know, manipulation. All right, remembering to do back in time is very fast. You just like walk and hope for the best, and sometimes you don't get the cutscene. Have you ever played Surf's Up on GameCube? No, I have not. I have not played Surf's Up on GameCube. I did play Scooby-Doo on GameCube. Unironically, a good game. I always exit to the splash screen here, and I don't know why. Yeah, Night of 100 Frights, that's right. Yes, I remember Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. Jimmy Neutron controls approximately as tightly as a bus in that game. It's unbelievable. He's got like this like 10-meter turning radius for some reason. Yeah, it's definitely up there. That's disrespectful to buses. Honestly, it kind of is. A bus, the Winnipeg Transit buses can probably take tighter turns than Jimmy Neutron in that game. There's this game, one of the worst rated, one of the most notorious horrible games on Steam is called Takedown Red Saber. It was supposed to be this like CS:GO competitor, but it's really, really, really bad. It feels terrible to play, and if you fall like 5 inches, you take like 50% of your HP in fall damage. It's really, really silly. Okay, we're not going to start the file on the way in this time. Okay, we are way the heck up in the sky. Let me keep that in mind. For some reason, I thought the pillar was going to be the wrong direction. I'm not sure why I thought that. The Wii was, dare I say, the first console to be absolutely full of shovelware. Like, there were game studios who literally made one game and then skinned it like a bunch of times and then sold it over and over and over again. True, the Wii also has amazing games. It definitely makes up for its shovelware. Though for every good game, there's probably 5 shovelware titles. Thanks. Been getting good at zipper trick. $20-1. There's no way it's 20-1. Okay, I should focus on this time so we don't fall into the lava and die. Oh no, he pulled up the Wikipedia page. Okay, you might be right then. I can't compete with Wikipedia. Okay, took it a little bit too safe there and ran out of stamina, but that's a lot better than the alternative. We're almost there. We're almost in the Earth Temple. Is it just me, or do houses in particular seem to load a lot faster when you do the file loading trick? That's our price for running out of stamina. Oh, you jerk. Still following us? Okay. That's silly keys. So that is why I am contemplating not doing the really fast strats. As far as I know, if Ferdinand attacks you while doing the really fast strats, then you are hooked, as the kids would say. I missed. Ooh. We can still gold that split by like maybe even 15 seconds. That's too bad. Still ahead though, so that's good. You know, I never did play Xenoblade. I've heard very good things about, I think, all of the Xenoblade Chronicles. Play Xenoblade? Man, I don't need more games in the list of games I need to play. Totally not your favorite game. I think I've met one other person who Xenoblade's their favorite game. Tried Xenoblade 3 times and hated it each time. Dang. Spent like $300 for a copy of Xenogears. I've never even heard of Xenogears. Oh, was that high enough? Yes. Okay. The trigger's always lower than I think. PS1 RPG in the first game in the Xeno series. Oh. I've never heard of it. Weird camera there. Thought it was called Stupid Jump? Huh? Stupid Jump. It was originally pitched as Final Fantasy VII. See, there's a game I have actually played. I completed and got all of the master materia in the original Final Fantasy VII. Not that long ago. Like, back in January, I think I finished. Ooh, that was quick. You know, that's one thing that Thunderbolt does almost unbelievably fast in his record, if you haven't seen it, is putting in the boss keys. He does it so fast. I tried to get into Final Fantasy X as well, but it didn't keep my attention like Final Fantasy VII did. Is Metaphor not just like Persona, but not called Persona? Kind of, but actually no. Okay. Kind of a hybrid of Persona and a more traditional SMT game. Shin Megami Tensei, okay. Yes, thank you, Goat Man. Can always count on you. Was weird. It's got the Persona calendar system. Okay. Still have only played Persona 4. Speaking of games that everybody tries to get me to play all the time, Persona 5. I've not played Persona 5. Yeah, that was very strange. Scaldera did not turn off the spice for some reason. The Persona 3 remake I would like to play. Unfortunately, it is approximately $1 million. Time to fix the chair again. Okay, we haven't been here yet, so now I need to think. What are we doing? We are putting the Leniru pillar on file 1. So we need to open the gates. We need to load the pillar. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work. Not really worth setting up for that for very long, though. And if you don't get into the right spot quickly, there's really no reason to spend a couple seconds doing it, since it only saves a second or two. Still haven't played Persona 4 Golden. One day when I want to replay Persona 4, I'll play Golden. Or maybe I'll just do a Persona 4 Golden New Game Plus or something. Now, this will be very far in the future. Grandpa Exto when he looks back on the games that have played throughout his life. So, fun fact about this split. On this split, I lose like, I checked, it was like 30 or 40 seconds to Thunderbolt, and I'm not entirely sure where. But Thunderbolt is very fast, so maybe I shouldn't be too surprised. And now we no longer have our gates opening files. We get to do the hop again. Just put your runs side by side and see. I will eventually. Haven't bothered doing so yet. Also, I don't think this gold is actually very good. And so we'll see what a good gold feels like. Okay, it's not all gonna be loading from a newer Wii U. Although I guess there is a lot of loads in this segment, but it is definitely not all loads. I can't be that high on copium. And this is my least favorite part of the run. This segment right here. See, Elden Out of Bounds is cool. We do many cool things. Lanayru Out of Bounds, not so cool. Alright, and let the RBM gauntlet begin. Step 1, rock RBM. Oh yeah, need to remember we have fast fair and bit too. I was about to do slow Baron Fit. To do slow fair and bit like an absolute fool. That's the whole point of the new route. I mean, maybe calling it a new route is a little much. Kind of just save an Earth Temple. It's kind of the only difference. Oh, no, you don't. Are you serious? Oh, that's so sad. Okay. That's no good. Yeah. That's a silly mistake. Oop, I didn't select file 1. That's really unfortunate. That was barely gonna make it, and then ended up not making it. Very sad. Yeah, that one's pretty sad given how close it was, but these things happen. Don't target the bird. I actually don't know how much time something like that is. That's probably like a minute. Yeah, a minute is probably a bit high. Like accidentally loading a file at the start of bit is about a minute. Do those cactus have the red 40 bug on them? No, I don't think so. I think that's the wrong cactus type. Shout out Veranda. Miranda? I don't remember what her name was. Best tour guide that we had on that tour. Wow, that was really close to a crash. Okay. Little bit of extra height this time. A back compatible PS3. Was that the like the what do you call it? Like the fat one? You know, this part always puts a little smile on my face. Reminds me of the super ancient runs. Are they hard to get these days? I guess they stopped producing them fairly early in the PlayStation's life cycle. Okay, so the question is, did Did falling into the pillar waste 36 seconds? I think it probably wasted more, so. They required a good bit of maintenance. Yeah, they were unreliable, weren't they? What's the cause of thermal stress? Like the original... Was it the original Xbox 360 model, or was it the original Xbox model? Like the original Xbox model. You know what I mean? Can't say Xbox One, because that's a completely different thing. $360? Yeah, that sounds right. I also am pretty sure it was the 360. The Red Ring of Death, they used to call it. When he used to talk about the Xbox 720. Yeah, I sure do. And then they called it the Xbox One. Like 360 made no sense, but One was somehow even bigger blunder. No, stupid jump. Or jank. This is jank jump, not stupid jump. Didn't mean to. Beauty. No, purple photon. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders, to some Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword any percent. We are towards the end of the run here. How was your stream, purple photon? I want to say have great posture. Thank you. When people discover that sitting up right feels good, I feel like they change their posture very quickly. You should try it. I implore you, whoever you are, sit up straight. Don't think about, you know, how good it is for your back. Think about how easy it is to breathe. How good it feels to sit up. But thank you. Day 1 of Breath of the Wild 100% speedrun. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that you did Breath of the Wild 100%. That's madness. Your spine is stupid and hurts no matter what. Ah, that stinks. I'm hoping that despite sitting for basically all day, every day, I don't end up developing any spinal condition. You know, you only have one back, though. What kind of stink? This is your first run, and how's it looking? How much practice did you do? Are you kind of just reading the road as you go, and you're looking for like 30 hours, or do you have an estimate? Breath of the Wild 100% is very crazy, so. What was the prediction? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh yeah, jank jump? No, there's no... Jank jump is never first try. Always second try. We don't actually have to open file through here, but I'm gonna do it because it makes me feel good. See, I feel like Jank Jump is a better name, because Jank Jump is like as awkward to say as the trick is to do. 3 playthroughs to prep. Nice. So you're gonna kill it. Okay, we should focus for a second here. Might be overwhelmed in Final Fantasy X. Uh-oh. That's no good. I didn't get too far in Final Fantasy X, so I don't think I really reached anything I would call difficult in that game. How is the difficulty in Final Fantasy X? Yeah, and pronouncing the K in jank makes it super, super awkward. It's not gonna reach. One difficulty spike, and once you know the right arm, it's fine. Interesting. And then it's pretty balanced. Maybe I'll pick it up again. I was playing it on Switch. Can't say I use my Switch much. Not even plugged in right now. Actually, I don't even think I know where it is right now. Zem here being a blitzball hater. I didn't mind it that much. I thought it was kind of fun. Okay, time to do math in real time in front of a couple people. What could go wrong? Given the new strategy. I've switched to using the timer of when you knock Girahim off to knock him down, as I've kind of found that that works the best. So we drop down at 5.6. So we add 17. 22.6 is when we're going to be dropping down. $27.3 goes to 44.3. That stinks. I thought that I was going to back up at the right time, but I backed up 1 slash too early. Very sad. Grr. Yeah, Girahim 3 Escape's very cool. And yes, it does work on the original game. Works the exact same way. That's a very silly mistake. Where am I going? 6.9 goes to 23.9. Urim 3 is a very cool trick. I wish I got it as often in runs as I did in practice, though. I swear, every time I'm like, I should practice Urim 3 because I failed it last run. And then I get it like 5 times in a row. I go, oh, okay. 28.3 goes to 55.3. Sorry, 45.3, not 55.3. $51 goes to 68, and we add a half. So 68 and a half. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I doing? Okay, apparently that works. Okay, we got out. I said 68 out loud, but in my head, the number was 66 because that was actually the number. So, glad it worked. We did the thing. Very good. No. Let's be extra careful here. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the funny slidey boy. Oh, Girahim 3 escape. What a silly trick. one more. Dude, this guy never dies. Yeah, there's no lag if you play on 4x3 here. That Girahim 3 can still be a lot faster. We failed the slide a couple times. And redirect Girahim 3 on the way in. And messed up phase 2. Oh, wait a minute. You can count, right? Oh dear. Oh, I forgot that you run out of stamina. Come on. Okay. Very silly fight. It's 3 and then 4 and then 4. Not 4 and then 3 and then 3. Although a 114.01 is really not that bad. Really only one large I'd say 2 large mistakes. Give it the GGs. Yao. Orange Chef 64. Thank you very much. Ryan, thank you for the GG. Snares. What a silly, silly, silly run. So I do have good news. And that good news is that 3 times in a row, we were 40 seconds ahead out of Skyview against these splits. And these splits are my real PB, which I got in a race against Jaznix and never took the recording of Hundo when. Oh, we will see. We're gonna have to stick to any percent for now. But yeah, we were 40 seconds ahead 3 times in a row at the end of Skyview, which is pretty awesome consistency. Kisi can have a big gold. Machi can have a big gold. 2x20 with the first try jank jump. Obviously, failing Girahim 3 escape is quite slow. One more run? No. That's gonna be it for tonight. Failing Girahim 3 escape's not good. That Girahim 3 was gold by 6 seconds. We can save a lot more time there, and honestly, probably Demise as well. I don't know, I feel like we lost more than 15 seconds on Demise, so. But the consistency in the first part seems to be there, which is very nice. I think we will have a PB in no time at all. Oh no, I pressed the button that does something useless on my monitor. Go away. Let's see who's on Twitch. $19.84. Oh, come on, guys. All Dungeons is cool. I will think about all the... Nobody I follow is streaming? I guess it is 12:30 a.m. on a Monday morning, so maybe that's not too ridiculous. Okay, well, so much for that then. Oh, Cat's coming to say hi. Ah. You want to say hi, Vinticus? Can finally get the cat on the lap where she belongs. I'm so sorry, Flint. Okay, well, thank you all so much for sticking around. I really appreciate it. I really do. we should, like I said, should be able to get a PB fairly soon if we can iron out this this late game. Some of best is coming down quick. So I think we're doing the things right. Just a couple more attempts. Wii U Science coming up. I think my Wii U is scheduled to come in about a week. So hopefully I can uncover something. Maybe I can figure out why some Wii U's load faster than others. I don't know. Thank you all so much for sticking around. I will see you all next time.